Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we will be talking about a Korean drama again, and today's drama's name is called Our Universe. Its Korean title is 우주를 줄게, which means I will give you the space/universe, but 우주 means there. Our little child actor's name in the drama is Uju. So that means I will give you Uju. So there's a symbolism there. Uju means space/universe at the same time. Meanwhile, it is our little child actor's name in the drama. So let's give you a little quick information about this drama. It was released in 4th of February in 2026 and it gained quick popularity because of the healing vibes it has and because of the cuteness of the toddler star in the drama, because we have seen some clips maybe on YouTube or TikTok. You might have seen them as well. When I saw them, I was like, okay, I have to watch this drama or else I think I will be missing out, because personally it was my first time watching a K-drama with a toddler in it. I have seen a lot of Chinese dramas that had child's actors in it, but I have personally never seen a Korean one before, and it was really refreshing. I have never seen this kind of drama before and I liked it, honestly. It is supposed to be 12 episodes, meaning it is gonna be a mini drama, I think, because it is usually 16 episodes and this one is gonna have 12, so it's gonna be a mini drama. When I'm filming this video, not a lot has been released episodes wise. I personally have watched the first 4, so I will be talking about that. I will be talking about the main concept of this drama. So let's start with our actor and actress that are in the main leads. And our main lead is called Son Tae-hyung, who is a free-spirited photographer in his life, and he is doing a lot of jobs. He was first a street photographer, but because of his accomplishments and his awards that he's gained after some of his works, now we see him working for a big photographer as like an assistant of some sort in the beginning of the drama, in the first episode. And he's a photographer, he has his own style, he is obsessed with interior style, and even though he's renting an apartment, he likes to decorate it however he wants, and he likes a very simple style, black and white style. It is very modern. Even though he doesn't have a lot of money because of his job, he doesn't gain a lot of money in this kind of job because he's just a starter. Not like, I'm not saying photographers don't have a lot of money, but he's a starter and he was once a street photographer, so he doesn't have the other seniors respect, or even like the others respect, even, I think. In the drama I have seen it like that. And he likes interior design and has miniatures of like his furniture in his house that he keeps in like a shelf. It has a really special meaning at his heart. I don't know why that is. We haven't learned why that is, but I think it's just aesthetics wise, I don't know. And let's go on with our next lead, who is our female lead, and our female lead's name is Hyunjin, and it is played by rohjeongeui. And we have seen this actress before. I really like her acting, and her visual wise was really good in this movie as well. She had bangs, I loved her bangs, and her makeup style was great at this movie as well. So her role in this one is she has a sister. She has an older sister, and we are gonna see the importance of it. I don't remember her sister's name, but she has an older sister. They didn't have parents with them while they were growing up, so they just grew up themselves. Like, they learned about the world themselves. They experienced everything by just the two of them. They don't have any parents. Her older sister was almost like in a mother role for our female lead, so it she had a really special place in her heart. So they have a really close relationship, even though our female lead is going to a university in a different city. She comes back and visits her older sister. And in the beginning of the drama, in the first episode, we see our female lead, who is Hyunjin, going to the university and like being like a second or a third grader, and her studies are very successful. She is the first of her grade, and that means she's really successful in her studies. So she's gonna be the first to complete like the university, and she's gonna get a medal or an award or something. So while she's studying at a university, she also wants to work somewhere as well, and that is her dream job. She applies for it and fails, of course, because she's just a university student, and BS Food, which is the company that she wants to work at, they don't really accept jobs, and the interviews are known to be very hard. So she's constantly trying, even though she's a university student, but she fails, and she just constantly tries to do something else. And meanwhile, she's applying for this job. Of course, she does something else. She does delivery jobs and delivers food to doors of the people, and she does various jobs to gain money. Like, she's doing her best. And that's it for our female and male lead, and I think I'm gonna call him the star of this drama because he was the reason that I watched this drama. And our character's name is Uju, like the drama's name, 우주를 줄게, like I will give you Uju. So Uju is played by the child actor Park Yoo-ho, and he is really cute. If you haven't seen it, I think I'm gonna put his picture on the thumbnail and you're gonna see him. He's such a cute child, and some people said that they had baby fever when they saw him, and he's playing a 20-month-old baby in this drama. His acting, even though he is like a 20-month-old, his acting, I don't know how they filmed this. I think it is very hard to work with a baby, let alone a child. Like, it is of course hard to work with children in a drama because the sets are really hard and they film like almost 24/7 some days, and it is a really hard environment for children. But he's a baby. How do they do it? How do they film some scenes? I'm really curious. I'm gonna see the behind the scenes soon after I film this one video, and I'm really curious about how they film it, because it should be very hard because he can't even talk much yet. So our star is Park Yoo-ho, and let's get to know our storyline a little bit better. So let's start with the story. You might be wondering, what is the connection between Son Tae-hyung and our female lead, Woo Hyun-jin? And I'm gonna tell you what their relationship is. They are in-laws. Not in love, but in-law. So what I mean by that is, Hyunjin's older sister, our female lead's older sister, is getting married. at the first episode. And Son Tae-hyung's older brother, who left him at an orphanage when they were very young, we don't know why that happened, but we know how that happened. So they had a really good day at like a pizza place. They went to see some places. It was Taehyung's birthday. And then when they were walking away from the pizza place and gifted him a photograph machine, what is it called? Like a camera for his birthday for Son Taehyung. His older brother left him at the orphanage and said that after the rain stops, I'm gonna come back and get you. Don't worry. But he never came back. And it has been 20 years or something. No, I think it has been 10 something years after he left him, and they are no longer in connection. Like, they don't talk anymore. They don't have each other's number even. So how do they know each other? So his older brother is getting married to our female lead's older sister, and they're gonna have a wedding. But how does Son Tae-hyung know this? So let me tell you. When they went to Hyunjin's, our female lead's older sister's, like dress fitting for a wedding dress, she was looking at a magazine and was like, wow, I love this lamp. And it was like a really special lamp, not really something you seen like at a furniture store. It is like a design or something, and it is really expensive. And Hyunjin, after hearing this, is like, I have to buy this. I have to buy this for my sister for her wedding gift. Because when she's talking to her friends, Hyunjin is talking to her friend and is saying like, my sister never wanted anything from me. She has never said that she likes something in front of me. So I'm like, I have to get her this. And I think it's gonna be special because she wanted this and I wanna get her this. But after seeing the prices on the online saying that it is like a lot of money, that means like, what am I gonna do? Hyunjin is like searching ways to how to get her hands on this furniture, this lamp. And you know, like in Korea they have secondhand selling app, has something to do with like a vegetable name. So in this drama we see it is called another vegetable's name, and they are like, Hyunjin tells to her friend, do you have this app? Like, they sell secondhand stuff there. And her friend is like, yeah, I have it. Let's have a look at it. And when they write it, it has come up because Son Tae-hyung has listed it to sell. So they are like, okay, let's get this. It's almost half the price. We have to meet up with the seller and like get this. Or I don't have another way. I can't get this like new. So after that, they decide to meet up. And when they meet up, they have a little bit of a chaos. Their interaction is not as smooth as we have imagined because they are fighting a lot. And while they were promising to meet up, Hyunjin said that, okay, I really don't want to haggle the price, but let's just meet up. I will give you the money in full price. I love this furniture and I want to buy it. Let's meet up. But when they meet up, Hyunjin is like, I think you should give me a sale or something because it is my older sister's wedding gift and we don't have parents. Son Tae-hyung misunderstand and like, you can't do this to me. I won't pity you because I don't have parents myself. That's not gonna work on me. And he says that, no, I'm not gonna give you a sale just because you don't have parents and your older sister has a wedding. You said you were gonna pay the full price, so why are you saying that you want a sale now? And Hyunjin gives up this method and she's like, okay, let me see the lamp then. How am I gonna know that it doesn't have anything on it? Like, is it like newly bought and not used, or is it really used and I need some sales because I don't have that much money? So they go to a cafe and Son Tae-young takes up the bubble wrap of the lamp and they're looking at it, and Hyunjin is like, I think there's a scratch there. So Son Tae-young is like, no, that is not a scratch. You just have to do this and it comes out. So Hyunjin is really feeling like out of options. So when she's about to say that, let me just get it at a like a give me a sale and I will buy it just like this much off and I will buy it from you. And Taehyung is like, no, not a chance. So they start fighting. They hold the lamp. They both of them like hold the lamp, and Hyunjin is like, it's my wedding gift for my sister, you can't have it. And Taehyung is like, you haven't bought it yet. No, you can't have it. It is mine. You haven't even paid the price for it yet. And while they are fighting, they fall, and Taehyung, of course, thankfully, holds the lamp when it is about to crash to the floor. So their interaction ends there, and now they officially hate each other, guys. So now that they hate each other, they're supposed to be like off to their own ways, right? But no. Guess what Hyunjin left behind? Just take a guess. A wild guess. Her phone is left behind with Taehyung, and of course she's trying to reach her phone through her friend's phone, but now guess what? It is out of battery life. So Taehyung goes home and charges it, and then Hyunjin, of course, constantly tries to reach out to her phone, so she's calling from her friend's phone constantly. And after Taehyung charges the phone, he opens up the phone screen and sees that Hyunjin wasn't lying. There really was a wedding taking place. And Hyunjin herself is in the middle of the picture. The bride is on the right and the groom is on the left. So the bride on the right is, we are guessing, her older sister. But when we take a look at the left side, we see the groom, right? Guess who that is? I have told you already. You're gonna guess it. But it is his long lost older brother. Taehyung's long lost older brother. So now you have the connection. When they're supposed to have a dinner for officially for in-laws to meet, like mother-in-law, father-in-law, so they both don't have parents. The man don't have a parent, the groom itself doesn't have any parents, and the bride just has Hyunjin as her younger sister, as her family. So this family meeting is just taking place with 3 people. But after talking for a while, Hyunjin and Taehyung promise to meet up in front of the restaurant, so it's efficient for them to meet up because Hyunjin lives far away from Taehyung's place. It is almost like 3 hours. So they decide to meet up in front of the restaurant, but Taehyung comes in, gives Hyunjin her phone, and is like, hello Hyung, what are you doing? Hyung meaning older brother, addressed by a male. So his older brother is shocked, the groom is shocked, and Hyunjin is like, what are you doing here? Get out. I have my phone, thank you. Can you please get out? We have a family meeting, they're gonna get married. This is my older sister, I wasn't lying to you. So can you get out now, like from here? And Taehyung is like, no, I'm not gonna get out. This is a family meeting, right? I'm his younger brother, so I'm gonna sit here and eat my meal. And guess who's paying for that meal? Hyunjin was gonna be really kind because she's the only family member that they both have. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna pay for this meal as your as the groom's in-law and my sister's younger sister, this is my price to you. Please accept it, because now she hasn't been able to buy the furniture from Taehyung, which is the one that her older sister really wanted. So she just can pay for this meal at least, right? So after a tense meal, the groom calls Taehyung to talk outside, and they fight outside. Taehyung says, I never want to see you again, and doesn't even come to his wedding. So after 3 years, we see them successful in their careers. Of course, it has been 3 years because nothing have happened since. After their interaction there, they had a wedding. Hyunjin's older sister and the groom, Taehyung's older brother, had a wedding, and we still don't see a child. We have seen the trailer, of course. We have seen the posters. Where is the child, we are thinking? And after 3 years, they have been married for 3 years, and like, Hyunjin has a really successful career. She is applying for jobs. She's finally on the way to her dream job, which is BS Food, and she wanna work there, of course, but she hasn't been able to get through from the job interview, so she's trying her best for that one. And then Taehyung is really accomplished in his career because he stopped being a photographer because they didn't respect him there. So he was like, I'm not gonna be a photographer. After they had a fight with his older brother and Taehyung, they had a fight, right? After that, he said that I don't want any tiny connection to you. And do you know why I'm a photographer now? This happened 3 years ago. Do you know why I'm a photographer now? Because in my birthday, in my last birthday, the day that you left me, you gifted me a camera. I thought I was special and pursued my career to be a photographer. But now I don't want to have a little connection to you, so he leaves his job as a photographer, and now now Taehyung is working at a company as like a visual director, and he has really come to an accomplished career, and he is doing good. He's earning a lot of money, and he has even bought his own house with like credits or something. So his life is going so good. But while this is happening and Hyunjin's life is happening like that, her older sister, Hyunjin's older sister, and Taehyung's older brother, when they were on the way to be somewhere at the car, they were going somewhere, they had a car accident, and at that accident they have both lost their lives, and the only survivor, we didn't know that they had a baby until like their until their funeral. We didn't know that they had a family. Of course, Hyunjin herself know, but Son Taehyung didn't have a single idea because he didn't even come to their wedding, and he wasn't even paying attention to his older brother. And after that car crash, like I said, the only survivor is that little child, and its character is named Uju. Uju is played by Park Gi-ho, and now we see what is gonna happen because he both lost her mom and now dead. So what are they gonna do? Hyunjin is her auntie, but is she gonna be able to look after this child herself? She's just like a newly graduate herself from the university. She has to work. She has to work like in office hours, and this baby is so little that he cannot even go to the school now because he is a 20-month-old baby, and she doesn't have parents, she doesn't have any relatives. Who's gonna look after this baby? And of course, Son Tae-hyung is called after his older brothers that is announced, and they call him and say that your older brother is like dead, so come to his funeral. And at that funeral, he knows that they had a baby and is like, I didn't know, I didn't even know that they had a baby, who is Uju. And just like that, at the funeral, something's happened. Hyunjin injures her hand, and then our male lead, who is Son Tae-hyung, looks up after the baby for like 1 to 2 hours, waiting for Hyunjin to come back. They meet there again because they had an interaction 3 years ago. They don't like each other that much. And now, if you're curious about what is gonna happen next, you can watch the drama itself. And if you're curious about this drama and want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys next week.